It takes a team of people at New Mexico's prisons to make sure the bad guys stay in and the bad stuff stays out. This afternoon, they intercepted a newspaper that could have done a lot of damage inside the state pen. News 13's Tina Jensen has the story.
Their hopes would be that you'd ruffle through and not realize that there's two pieces with the drugs in there.
This was something they hadn't seen before at the state pen in Santa Fe. $15,000 worth of drugs glued between two pieces of newspaper.
Obviously, that this was intended to distribute within the prison system.
It's not just the physical effects of drugs they're worried about. Corrections Secretary Greg Marcantel says they could have created a dangerous dynamic among inmates.
So now you've got power cells being created inside there. So inmates receiving that kind of quantity of drugs are specific threats to the security system.
He says the threat goes beyond prison walls.
Those drugs were on the black market in Albuquerque neighborhoods, and so there were crimes committed before that newspaper full of drugs made its attempt into our prison system.
It could have stayed undetected if it weren't for vigilant staffers noticing the first red flag. An envelope with only one old newspaper inside.
This kind of work requires extraordinary attention to detail. You can't assume too many things. If something doesn't look right, you've got to take it to the next level.
There are 7,000 prisoners statewide, each one sending and receiving multiple pieces of mail every day. All of it gets vetted. And when the security threat unit finds something, they take it seriously. Just last month, they arrested a woman who tried to take drugs into a prison. She went straight to jail. Marcantel has the same plans for whoever sent the contraband found today.
To the extent possible, whoever mailed it's going to find themselves in a prison jumpsuit.
Tina Jensen, KRQE News 13.
Prison officials know the package was mailed from Albuquerque and say they already have good information about who sent it. The person the package was intended for will likely be disciplined.